Demon basketball coach Mike McConathy, whose team goes on a 2-game road trip in the wide open Southland Conference this week, going to UIW and Corpus Christi. Coach, first talk about that conference race. Pretty scrambled at the outset.
Well, it's pretty amazing because most of the teams that were picked to be on top are not on top, and the teams that were picked at the middle or bottom are on top. A lot of that has to say to do with the parity in the league. And so, some guys came out and got some big wins, and, McNeese, New Orleans, Nichols, all teams that have come out and done extremely well. Southeastern as well.
Well, that's good news for them, but not necessarily for the Demons, who have to play two of those teams that took another gen last week.
Well, it's old McConathy luck. I mean, you go play somebody that's, got their backs up against the wall 0-2, and they're coming off of a tough road trip to come back home to friendly confines. But, it's just a situation to where, you've got to go prepare yourself mentally and do the things you got to do to be prepared to win.
Let's talk about UIW, a talented team, a lot of new faces, but certainly one dynamic player and a well-coached team.
They're very, very talented, extremely talented, and do a lot of good jobs. They set a ton of ball screens, really shoot the ball. They're shooting about 39% from the three-point line, do a fantastic job, and just execute what Coach Burmeister wants them to do. And of course, John Smith, former Demon, is on the staff there, and he's done a great job with them as well.
Okay, let's talk about your team evolving now after the the injury of Zeke Woodley and Malik Mashwire. Talk about their status.
Zeke was scheduled to go to the doctor today, which is Tuesday, January 3rd. Is that correct?
You're on top.
He's going to the doctor today and take a look at his wrist. And then Malik Mashwire is a decision-making crossroads. We're at a lot of crossroads in our life. Well, he's truly at a crossroads because the determination of whether or not he will have surgery now or opt to wait later to surgery and rehab the knee to try to get back to be able to play this year, because he is over the limit of games for a medical red shirt. Therefore, he would like to. There's no sense in sitting out if he can rehab the knee.
Okay, the rest of your team, though, you got some contributions from guys who needed to step up.
No doubt about it. Trayvon Joseph did a fabulous job. Isaiah Sweeney did a great job, awesome job. Josh Boyd did an awesome job. I thought Bailey Walker did some nice things as well. I didn't show on the stat sheet, but really competing and being competitive and playing extremely hard. Those four guys did a fantastic job, and we'll need extended play with them. In the game against Louisiana College, Reggie did a great job. We just got to be focused and factor in every little part of what we're trying to do offensively and defensively and be effective. And it makes a lot of difference when you make shots. Those guys coming in off the bench, if they come in and make shots, that makes a huge difference. If you go back to the game against Louisiana College, we shot the ball extremely well. It's hard to string two in a row like that together. But we went from one high to one low, and that was the difference in the ball game. Plus, we didn't shoot free throws terrible, but we didn't make them when we needed to make them to put ourselves in a position to win. And we had a chance to get a shot at the buzzer to win the game in regulation and didn't quite get it off in time.